I'm a compulsive emulation tweaker, and then I'll complain about emulation tweaking. Again, I mentioned it before, it's like modding. Nobody, I think, really enjoys playing the games they mod, they just like modding them. At least if you're installing more than a couple of tweaks that annoy you about the gameplay or something. If you're actually getting into the modding scene for a game, you're never going to play that fucking game. You're just going to mod it forever until you get bored. Can I sleep? I can't sleep. Can I break out through the window? Can I take this cup? Oh, I've got some Bovril. I assume it's fantasy Bovril. Like fantasy cows. One day until the execution. Can I leave? Help me. Pop down. That was the story of me in Skyrim. Occasionally I'll see somebody on my friends list on Steam and it'll pop up in the bottom right corner of my screen like, X person is playing Skyrim. And then it'll stop for a second and then go, X person is playing Skyrim. Then a couple of minutes later, X person is playing Skyrim. And you know what they're doing is installing like 15 like skeleton mods and like fine-tuning the penis physics and then logging out because they don't bother anymore. They're not actually playing the game. They're just installing mountains of mods. The classic troubleshooting. Thomas the Tank Engine dragons and schlongs of Skyrim, and then the whole game crashes, so you have to boot it up again. Can you beat me more? I might do something. Open it up. Can I, like, escape after you? Like, after you knock me back, can I go, like... Tap, 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 and go down? Oh, I think you did, like, a bad amount of damage to me there. Get up and run past him. Go, 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 go. Yes! God, I'm a good person at games. No! Alright, time to kill guards. I can't really remember how to play this game. It'll probably be fun. Oh yeah, these are nothing. Hit him, hit the slag. We're just gonna do basic attacks, it'll be fine. The modding of that game gives me grey hairs. I haven't played Skyrim in forever. I remember the last time I played Skyrim was the most fun I had ever had in Skyrim. And I did a little bit of modding. Like, I had a few mods on to make the magic different and the combat a bit sharper. And then just played it for like 150 hours or something like that. But that was many years ago. I'm kind of over the Elder Scrolls a little bit. It's taken too long. It's like every modern streaming television show. It's been too long since an Elder Scrolls game. I no longer give a fuck. Can I open this and get somebody out? Oh, maybe I shouldn't be going in here. Hang on. Pull it again. Legitimately just started modding it and playing this week and I want to cry. Why is this not opening? Do I have to hold it down? Jing. That just changes it back and forth. I finished Skyrim for the first time ever last month. It only took me 14 years. It's an okay game. I like it. I think it's my... Oh, I used to say it was my second favourite of the Elder Scrolls. It's third now. I enjoy the fucked up charm of Oblivion. But Morrowind is my favourite because I'm 100 years old. I love it. Oblivion then is second because I like how broken and stupid and bad it is. And then Skyrim, it's good. I really like it. However, it's so sanded down and basicified, and it doesn't grab me in exactly the same way, but that's fine. It's very accessible is a kind way of putting it. It's very easy to just pick up and play, which is not true of the others. I really need to play Morrowind. I mean, I think you need to have the brain of a 50-year-old minimum to enjoy Morrowind, but I love Morrowind. I genuinely think Morrowind is in my top 3 favourite games of all time. I love it deeply. I genuinely think it's like high art. I love it. However, I would not expect everyone to love that game. It's not one where I'm like, oh yeah, you have to play Morrowind. If you don't vibe with Morrowind, you will despise it. I'm terrified of getting actually into Morrowind. Skyrim is so empty, all 3 $60 versions. It is a bit of an empty game. It doesn't feel as jam-packed as some of the others. But I think that's intentional. They want you to feel a bit sparse and snowy and, you know, craggy cliffs and stuff. I don't like the setting as much either. But honestly, I think the setting's probably better than Oblivion. Oblivion is quite a boring setting because it's just like generic fantasy Lord of the Rings shit. Whereas Morrowind is like alien mushroom world. Really interesting. I think I'm just going to go because I don't think I can get in here. Maybe not yet. Maybe I can get into it later. Can I punch through this wall? No, with my boy fists. You get mods that make it look less N64. I actually think Morrowind's graphics, and this is controversial, I think you should touch it as little as possible. Like, Morrowind, I genuinely think the art direction, obviously the fidelity is low, but I think the art direction in Morrowind is the best Bethesda have ever done in anything they've ever touched. Which is not a high bar, because most of the games look like slop, to be honest. But I think they knocked it out of the park on that one. And if you remove things like the fog, it just takes away a little bit of the atmosphere. But again, I'm 70 years old, so don't take my opinion seriously. Hello, little mask boys. Little bit of UI tweaking. Oh yeah, because the text is way too small otherwise. Get Morrowind Graphics Extender is what I would recommend if you're playing Morrowind. It's a free tool, like pseudo mod, that just ups the resolution and makes the fonts work a little bit better, and you can adjust the thing, the fog and the distant land and stuff like that. All you need, I think. Did Dreya answer me? I lost internet on the bus. I don't know. Did I answer you? I don't remember what you asked, if it was. I haven't played the other two. I need to at some point, but something nostalgic drags me back to Skyrim. I get it. I mean, it came out when I was in secondary school. So, well, how old was I? Maybe it wasn't when I was in secondary school. I was born in 1996, so I was 10 in 2005. 15? Yeah, I was in secondary school. Came out when I was probably doing my leaving cert in secondary school. That's a very Irish reference that nobody else will get, but I have memories of playing it then. I think it was probably I played it more than the other two at that point, so I do have some nostalgia for it. It's like the Silent Hills remaster. They removed the fog and made it look worse. Yeah, I mean the Silent Hill 2 remaster that came out recently. It looks better than I expected it to do, because Bloober Team are a joke company, but they removed, I think, the soul from it a little bit. It's not very good. They bloated it, I think, is the main problem, and they also just made it look a bit worse, but that's, you know, whatever. Still fine. Because we were chatting, Chrono's demonstrating an extremely casual jailbreak. He's taking his time and resting. I was 14 and was like one of the very first games I got. Dreya, oh my god, what did you ask? Yeah, you still haven't asked anything. What did you ask? I don't know. Did you make it clear that Late Late Show is a normal talk show? Yes, I did. That's the question. I've scrolled back. Let's go up these stairs. That's where no, it's not where I just was. There's a skelly boy in here. Ka-tink. Can I take your cool spear or your fun shoes? Are you a friendly ghost? Oh, you look so cute. I don't want to hurt you. Ah, a decadent? Okay, fine. You don't seem like you'd be that bad. I'd like your fucked up little red shoes. I don't know why that's the only clothes they left you with. It kind of implies that they made you stay naked in this room except for your shoes. Or maybe that's why they arrested you. Now they know we're a serious country. My first game was Super Mario World on the SNES. Yeah, that's because you're very old. How the fuck do I get in these doors? Whatever, we're just gonna leave. Size of the guy's head. Maybe he was Irish. We famously have huge heads. Poor Irish bums. Ooh, now that's pretty. I think it would be a lot prettier if Chrono here, the main character, didn't look like such a fucking stupid prick. But the rest of the game, very lovely. The prisoner's escaping! Time to kill. Is it a side-scrolling platformer now? No, okay, good. Remember, it's the best game of all time. I'm just gonna tap A, it's probably fine. I too have a very large head. I think I have got an average size head. I've never measured it. I don't wear hats very often, so I've never had to, like, get sized. I'm taking a bit of damage. I would like a heal. Like a little cleric or something. Hats look good on me for it, so I get by. Not since you removed hat redeems. Oh, speaking of heals, I got a tonic. How do I access that? I can't remember the buttons. Use a tonic. Man, the wind is so strong. Hang on, I need to turn down my own volume. The wind is really burning my ears. Dopus! I forgot what my character was called. Dopus. Not Cronus, obviously, or Chrono. Chrono? There's probably arguments online about how you're meant to pronounce it. Stealth? Is it tactical espionage action? I think it is! Turn around. Okay, I thought that was a ledge I could hide in, but apparently not. Time to kill him. I mean, this is easier anyway. This is not a stealth game. The sounds of his name, he would forget his own name too. I should probably make the combat faster so I don't have to go like tap 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 as much. I like that it's gone quiet and it's just kind of drips around. Do I need to save anybody? I don't think anybody else was arrested. Like, we're not going to find that cool frog in here, so I could probably just avoid people, but I might kill them anyway. Do I get a surprise round if I sneak up behind them? Is this D&D? They're all complicit in the corrupt system, fuck them. It is basically like, you know, traipsing around, you know, some sort of evil camp. We should kill all the guards. Oh yeah, that was in the past. Cool frog friend is dead. Maybe that was the skeleton we fought. Huh. Is that a hot guillotine? No, that's a little boy! Oh, I thought it was fire. I thought they were heating up the guillotine, maybe to clean it or something. Hey. Help me! Save him, yes or no? I've given you one of my more annoying voices. I probably should. Can you help me escape here? I thought I was going to kill him by accident. Oh, your hair is almost as dumb as mine. You're a lifesaver! I'm Fritz. My dad runs a store in Truce Village. Stop by if you're in the area. Alright, cool. So you're just going to escape without me? We're not going to be like a cool team or anything? Can I get in the Iron Maiden? I imagine this would feel amazing for about a quarter of a second and then feel awful. But it might be nice. You know how allegedly acupuncture feels nice? I mean, it's a pseudoscientific nonsense thing, but apparently it does feel nice while it's happening. I was getting genuinely sad at the thought of you leaving him. Got a mid-tonic. I'm normally, when I play games outside of streaming or YouTube, I'm much nicer. As in, I also start to feel bad for the ones and zeros, which is very sad and pathetic. However, when I'm streaming, something disconnects in my brain and I can be a bit more of like a psychopath as the characters I'm playing. Should I check out this way? Oh, it's just a guy. I'm gonna go through the door. He obviously saw me, he just didn't care, which I appreciate. Whee! Oh, it's more boys. Got one bronze male. Can I just leave, or do I have to fight you? I have to fight you. I've got Tex. I'm gonna do a cyclone. Oh, thank you for the raid, Ollie. That's very kind. Could I get a shout out to Ollie? Because I can't remember how. But either way, just go to Ollie Makes His channel. He's fun. We're playing Chrono Trigger. if you can't see the screen or read the category on Twitch. I've never played Chrono Trigger before, or really know how to say the name of the game, apparently. Dreya needs slapping down. I still have that noise somewhere. I think it might be one of the paid ones now. Anytime I say that out loud in real life, Emma gets annoyed because she loves EastEnders so much. I don't actually think even she defends the "you need slapping down" thing. I did used to spam it. Because Emma will defend other EastEnders slop, like, "You hate my mum! I am!" Or, "I was a slag. A total slag." That one. I don't get annoyed. That scene is shit. It's great. Hang on. Also, Cat Ears has been redeemed. Let me just go quickly over to YouTube. Not Ryan Tuberty. Ugh. Do I have it saved here? I have slapping down. You need slapping down.
Now, apparently, you two need to bond. So, here's an engine. Here's some tools. Here's a manual.
Fucking boys, innit? Do a clip.
See if you can get that engine
Not
started.
a clip. Do an engine. Make you into proper lads.
And if you do get it started, there might be a few quid in it for you. Here's the keys. Lock up after yourselves, behave.
I think I've recently learned that this embarrassing nerd child, his dad is like an angry gangster.
Lock up after yourselves, behave yourselves, and if there's any problems, I'll be in the cafe.
I'll be in the cafe. I wish Minty was my dad. Is that character's name Minty? I don't know the lore.
Sap.
God, I'd bully him too. Look at the fucking state of him. You'd bully this kid as well, don't lie.
Sap. Look at you. Who'd want to be your friend? Wimp. You think telling on me is going to make...
I'd be better at it than this kid too.
Telling on me is going to make anything change. Run into your dad like a big baby. You're going to get it twice as bad now. You need slapping down.
According to Emma, they have really revamped his character since these days, and now he's like a big muscle boy. He's like, he talks like this, and he's a big muscle boy, and he's kind of like an evil gangster, innit? Something along those lines. The eyes of a killer. Ben is totally different and in prison now, I think. There we go. He went deaf for a bit. I love the soaps in a certain type of way. I love hearing about them. I don't like watching them because it's a miserable experience, but I like hearing about the insane shit that happens to these people as if it's, like, makes sense at all. And the people that watch it, they take it so seriously that they'll say this sort of thing with a straight face.
Friend. Wimp. You think telling on me is going to make anything change? Run into your dad like a big baby. You're going to get it twice as bad now. You need slapping down.
Face. All right, back to the game. Fine. Right, let's go back here. There we go. Lovely. I had hoped Ben would stay sweet. I have no feelings about Ben. Because again, all I knew him from was that clip. I didn't even know he was the son of Phil Mitchell, the big red-faced man who goes like, hello, lot, people, I'm a gangster, I am. It grounds me when you call the accents out too, because to me, this is how people I grew up with talk. It keeps me open-minded. Are we just back where we were? Where the fuck am I? Are we going up again? To fight these boys? Phil admitted he has mental illness and was cured in a week or two. Emma complains about that sort of thing, that they'll do like stories about like, oh, I'm sad and I'm an alcoholic now, and turns out I've got OCD as well. But then they're cured and then it never gets brought up again. I always remember Phil going cold turkey. Not to embarrass Emma, but I think she said she cheered when Phil Mitchell poured some alcohol down a sink. And I went, I'm very happy for you, but my God. I'm giggling on the bus. They do the hot topic and it's over a few weeks later. Let me heal again, please. They locked him in a room for days. I remember Arthur Fowler going mad in his kitchen. I don't know who this is. I know one clip of this sort of thing, which is I don't know which soap it's from. I did and he beat it. Where the woman goes like, jelly shouldn't shake or wobble or whatever, and then she like throws the pile of jelly at the wall and storms off. That one always made me laugh a lot. Didn't Tanya kill Max or something? I've probably been told all this. Use another tonic as a treat. There we go. Get Max out. She tried to kill Max. Okay. That's from Corrie. Oh, so it's just as embarrassing, but for older people. Coronation Street is like slightly less miserable EastEnders for pensioners. If you don't know, if you're an international viewer. Oh, I can probably get out through here. Don't make me jump. What am I... Oh, I can climb. Okay, fine. I don't know if I like that. How do I go over and back and stuff? Oh God, what am I doing? This is fucked. There we go. Oh, and we're in the other areas now. Go down the hole. Max and Tanya are EastEnders. I was talking about the jelly clip. Oh my God. I got another sword. I should probably equip that in a second, but it doesn't seem like we... 1,500 euro in a chest in a prison. Why? Can I leave? Oh no. How do I leave? Hang on. What do I do here? Oh, I climb up the wall like a little spider boy. Good stuff. Miyazaki did it again. Show the jelly clip. Oh, fine. Coronation Street jelly. Deirdre's trifle troubles. There's a woman called Deirdre who's angry about jelly, I guess.
Can't find the hundreds and thousands.
I'm sure it'll be fine without them.
No, it won't.
Well, I'll help you look.
Sit down.
Sit down! Are they from the north? I always forget where each of them are set. This sounds like the north.
You're right.
You're right.
Oh, well, at least she's
Are they eating pies and gravy?
okay. I mean, don't worry about our Peter. I'm sorry. Look, she started... It would have cost you now if I didn't want to speak...
Wouldn't cost you now! I'll learn how to do a Manchester accent from this. Would it cost you now?
to him. I don't have to. I don't know what's got to do with you anyway. He's my brother.
The jelly hasn't set.
Well, then you speak to him. And while you're at it, you can give him a few tips on how to get off.
Oh, you cheeky cow! Can we all please just
Hasn't,
count?
look.
What? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Jelly shouldn't run. It should wobble.
Oh my god, she's such a good actor. She's got the same acting prowess as when internet reviewers in the 2010s used to do skits. Same kind of gravitas.
Look.
What? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Jelly shouldn't run. It should wobble.
Deirdre!
Oh, well, thanks for
Deirdre.
that.
Oh no, Deirdre.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
The turn is the best bit. I found an Albert clip. Oh no, what is this? I'm just going to be watching soaps now. EastEnders, Arthur Fowler's breakdown. No, no. Already amazing. I want him to squish those bananas. Oh, I can't actually look at the screen. Oh no. That's so... Ooh. I feel like I'm watching improv theatre when they try and get dramatic. I feel like I'm watching Critical Role. Sorry, everybody who's a nerd. It's exactly like the scene in Citizen Kane where he destroys his bedroom. Exactly the same, except without the weird parrot. It doesn't help that he sounds like a Wallace and Gromit character. I've lost me cheese. I love when soap stars trash the set. Emmerdale is Yorkshire, EastEnders is East London, and Corrie is Salford, Manchester. Where's Hollyoaks? That's the other one I know. Where's Biker Grove? When did Biker Grove end? Was that even a soap? I can't think of any more. Hollyoaks is hell. We're at a cheese lad. Trash as shit. Biker Grove is Biker Newcastle. That's not a real place. Stop making shit up. Dropping this in because it's funny and the opposite in a sense. Hollyoaks is Liverpool. Sorry, I accidentally pinned the message. Can I how do I unpin a message? There we go. We're not watching The Bloody Good Life. I've never seen The Good Life. My nana references it.
No! I'm not watching The Bloody Good Life!
Fair enough. It's rubbish. I don't even know what it is. Is it a soap? The Good Life. I also hate The Young Ones, by the way, but that was funny. Walford is a fictional... None of the soap towns exist. Walford is a fictional London borough, and Weatherfilter is a fake Manchester community. So they don't... I know you can do Coronation Street tours. I know that because Emma keeps mentioning it as something she wants to do at some point in her life. But I don't think you can do an EastEnders tour. Again, she looked it up recently. The Young Ones' main sense of humour is shouting. Again, this will make every English person of a certain age. Anyone who's English and whose joints creak when they get up from a chair is going to kill me. But that's how I feel about everybody involved with the Young Ones as well in their future endeavours. Just lots of shouting, very little comedy. Anyway, let's close that. Who's the main guy? The main guy who I hate. The guy who played Alan Bastard. What's the main one? The main guy, he's in Blackadder, he's okay in that. What's his name? Rick Mail. Fuck, I hate Rick Mail. That's it. I hate Rick Mail. That was tame for you at least. Rick was sometimes funny, but mainly exhausting. Exactly. His main form of humour was, I can talk very loud and sometimes posh. Just go back to the game. Turn off the game and go here. Lovely. How do I get back out here? I guess climb back up. No, don't go back in the door, you prick. I'm so old, I might have misheard you. I mean, look, a lot of people love him. I'm not one of them. But different strokes for different folks or whatever. I'm finding it very hard to climb. It's no Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Like, how do I can't move left and right. I just kind of have to do straight shots. So I can get up here, but then how do I get over or on or anything? Oh, just shimmy a little bit. There we go. And then up. And then, can I shimmy on here? And then there, and then up again. I'm so glad I went this way. It's not annoying at all. Can I shimmy up here? Just... don't watch the Irish soap set in Dublin, Fair City. It looks shit. I've never met anybody who watched Fair City. We have one, to my knowledge, Irish soap opera, and it is called Fair City, set in Dublin, and it looks so bad that even other soap fans make fun of it. Even people who watch soap operas, who surely have their brain and faculties eroded over time, don't like Fair City. Can I go out the other direction? No, I can't. I don't know if I'm meant to be going this way. Incredible. Okay, I think we just go back in, because I can't go up there. I think there's another one in the Irish language. Is there? I haven't heard of it, but I don't speak Irish, so that would make sense. Is there a Welsh language one? I'm sure there is. You can go inside them. I've seen the photos. I'm assuming you're talking about Coronation Street's houses again. Sorry for any weird sentences from me. I've got the flu, I think. I was saying this the other day, and some people in chat were incredulous. I've never had the flu, at least to my knowledge. I don't think I have. And I don't know how bad it gets because of that. Like, the flu I know kills people, but I think only the elderly and weak. So it's probably fine for me, a strapping young boy. But, like, I want to keep it that way. The prisoner's escaping! Oh, I thought you were... Oh, you are going to try and kill me. Lovely. I thought you were going to run off and tell your boss, which would have been annoying. Do a cyclone attack. Kill both of them at once. There we go. This is the first time I've ever managed to make that work, I think. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's not great. Can't say if it's flu or just cold, but fever, dizzy, sore throat, and hecking coughs. Oh, I might ban millennials from my stream, but then I would go out of business. I don't have a spleen, which helps with immunity, so I go septic real quick. The flu terrifies me to my core. I think the flu was made to kill off, like, you know, immunocompromised and old people. So, like, I think I could tank a flu and not even notice, but I don't think I've had to bother. I don't think I've ever been, like, really sick. At least not in my memory. I did mention I had meningitis when I was very small, and I was in the hospital for a bit. But I don't have memory of that. He's saying Lola should die. I'm saying the flu is bad, and you shouldn't get the flu. Oh, it's the supervisor. I remember him. We've worked our way up through the tower. Help! You're not going to fight me? Because they're not the typical societal moneymakers. Oh, it's mucus! It fits your MO. I'm pretty sure I dodged COVID, but that's because I never took outside. Same! I was always kind of a hermit and an antisocial weirdo, and I never got COVID. Still, everybody I know, except my grandparents, has had it. Because they were very careful because they're in their early to mid-70s. But everybody else in my family got it. I think Emma got it very, very, very early before we were living together. And I just managed to dodge it completely, which is nice. Doppus, I've come to save you. Gee, it looks like you didn't need my help after all. Let's blow this joint. Okay, I want to take his papers. A top secret document has been left behind on the floor. Read it. To the prison supervisor, Dragon Tank Owner's Manual. The tank head repairs body damage. The tank head repairs body damage. It contains a shield that prevents damage by lightning and fire. Unless the head can be defeated, the tank is unbeatable. Is there going to be a boss fight in a second? That would make sense. Let me heal. Lovely. Have a good stream. Thank you, and thank you for the raid. I'm gonna save here. And we've got mucus, and we've got plenty of hit points. This will all be fine. In fact, I will just do a quick save as well. Can I don't know, steal his clothes or something? He passed out. Received a mid-tonic. I can rifle through his little pockets. I have 5 mid-tonics. And then, I would like to I guess use one of the baby tonics just to make sure I'm absolutely full. Same with mucus. Mucus is hurt for some reason. So just get all the way up. And then we should put on some equipment? How do I do that? I can't remember. Weapon. The load sword does better. Okay. That's fine. The bronze mail is good. And the bandana is worse. What about mucus? Can you do anything? Do you want the karate gi? No. Do you want the bandana? No, okay, we're fine. Is mucus hurt from time travel adventures and has spent none of her time off screen resting up, apparently? Or maybe, she probably fought her way in here. Maybe. I don't know if I had it. I got really sick at Christmas 2019, but the first lockdown wasn't until March 2020. My doctor told me I had a new extreme flu that was similar to pneumonia, so I've always wondered if it was COVID, because it was in Europe earlier than initially thought. Yes, and I remember you describing walking to the doctor and basically nearly passing out because you couldn't breathe. And I was like, that might be COVID, looking back. Let's go. Probably a tank. I wouldn't want a tank on this walkway, it's gonna corrode. That feels like a tank's about to happen, right? What was that? Was ist das? It looks so goofy, I love it. What was the Chancellor's voice? I cannot remember.
Forward, dragon tank. Crush those rebels.
Alright, time to kill it. Oh god. I would like to do tech and slash on him. Oh, because we need to target the head. Right? We need to kill the head, and it's immune to fire and lightning and stuff. What's your, oh god, combo attack? I don't know, Fire Whirl seems useless. Attack the tank head, please. And you attack the... No, not the body. No. This couldn't be bad. It's just gonna repair itself. Oh, that's quite bad. I'm already not feeling great. It's already quite a bit of damage. Now, I have it on wait, so like, is it just going to keep attacking me if I stand still? I'm not actually sure how this game works. It seems to be just attacking me until I die, but I definitely don't have it on the active. Energy is stored in the balls. Okay, whatever. Is it just going to keep doing it? I think it is. So what's the difference between active and wait? Yeah, it's just repairing that. What the fuck? All right, fine. Attack the head. And then attack the head. We're fucked. 250 damage is pretty good. Are you sure active is off? Yes! I'm 100%. I double checked before the stream started. Okay, we desperately need to heal. Like right now. No, we're dead. Never mind. Attack the head. Just hope it works out. No, you're gonna die too, aren't you? Energy is stored in the balls. Think you can get off like a cool revive or something in a second? Maybe. No, I think you're gonna get hit again in a second. Head repairs any damage. Use an item, please. A revive on Dopus. That's still not much hit points and you're gonna die. Then... Yeah, Dopus is fucked. We're not doing much. I would like to do... Revive? Or maybe it pauses when you're actually selecting items. That might be it. Like, okay, now it's selected. So if we actually go into a menu, it's paused. But if you don't go into a menu quick enough, it just keeps fucking you up. Revive her, please. I'm gonna die again is the problem. Yeah, we're kind of in a cursed loop at this point. Maybe you could heal yourself, Mucus. Energy is stored in the balls. Item. Okay, it didn't pause as much as I would like. Heal yourself. Okay, you're full now. That gives you some time. Fuck me. Head repairs damage. Yeah, I think we're fighting a losing battle here. Item. Do we have anything else? Nope. Well, in that case, attack the head? I think Mucus doesn't seem that good on her own, so I don't think we're gonna win here. I can't do as much damage as it's healing, and I can't revive my boy anymore. You could just get it over with. Energy stored in the balls. 40 damage is not enough. You need an actual gun. I think you're using a toy gun or something. You need a full gun. Without Dopus, you're not getting out of this. Yeah. Alright, cool. Now what happens? I guess we go back here and just hope that this goes better now. I'm gonna save right here at the very beginning. Might not be a good idea. Dopus, use your tech and do a cyclone on it. Kill everything at once. That seems good. That seems the way to do things. Head repairs damage immediately. Mucus is going to be up in a second. Do an attack, basically, on the head. Just keep it damaged. Then I'm going to do another cyclone. Stop repairing yourself, for fuck's sake! Although if you keep just repairing yourself and I just keep slashing you, it might work out. It's just gonna take forever. Are we all just kind of sitting around? Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Alright, combo attack, cyclone. I don't know what I just did. Fine. Maybe we should heal now, after this round. Do some, like, big heals. Mucus, you can be in charge of healing, because it's kind of immune to us right now. Like, heal Dopus right this second. Dopus is gonna, again, do a cyclone on him. Mucus, heal, Dopus. Please. Please heal Dopus! Fuck off! I need to heal! Okay, item, mid-tonic on Dopus. Perfect. I'm crocheting, so take your time. Then I'm going to tech cyclone on everyone. I think we're making progress. I think we're doing better. It's gotta be doing something. I wish I could see his hit points. Now we're just waiting. Then item mid-tonic on yourself as well. And then I will do another cyclone. Just keep doing cyclones. We're nearly out of MP. Come on, fucker! Get rid of the damn head. Why isn't it dying? Fuck off! I guess, should I just be doing a straight-up attack rather than trying to attack all of it at once with cyclone? I mean, I'll have to now because I'm nearly out of fucking things. There, just see how much damage this does. And then item mid-tonic on yourself, honestly. 125? That's not that much more. And everything else is AoE. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Now we have to wait. Okay. Attack on the head, please. I'm at a burger restaurant now. Well done. Okay, 254. Yes! Heads down! Now we can fuck him up. Item, mid-tonic on Dopus. Now we're in the money. Attack on wheels. Energy is stored in the balls. Energy is stored in the balls. Attack the energy wheels or whatever. It's not doing much. I hate that. Combo? Can I do another combo? Do a cyclone on this. And then you do flame toss, but I think it's... I can't remember if it's still immune now. Or if it's now not immune because the head's gone. Oh, it's not immune, that's fine. It might be just resistant. Can you stop that? I'm gonna need to heal again. We got so much damage done. Can you use just like a standard tonic on yourself? And then we just keep smashing up the wheels, I think. I'm just gonna keep laying into it at this point. We must be doing something. I have no idea how many hit points it has. Attack, grinder. It's more than that. The energy is stored in the balls, I know. Do a mid-tonic on Dopus, please. We're almost out of those. And then Dopus, attack the grinder. Yay! Did we do it? We did it. Good. Fuck him up. Wasn't that bad. We used a lot of healing items.
They got the dragon tank. Fix it quickly.
This is very stupid.
Don't fool yourselves into thinking you've gotten away with this.
Emma, are you working running errands today, or have you generally gone out to have something good to eat? I think it's the second one. One more soap thing. Yeah, Emma's doing Christmas shopping a little bit, but mainly I think she wants to eat delicious burgers. One more soap thing, and then I'll shut up. On the 5th of January, there's going to be a 1-hour crossover with Emmerdale and Corrie. What? I didn't think about them being in the same universe, I suppose. Even though they're obviously just normal, like they're not set in a specific universe. They're just comically awful people doing comically awful things. I got a shelter. And I don't know how to leave. Oh, it's probably downstairs. Yippee. The North is the same universe. Some say even as us. Unfortunately, they call their bread something different, so we have to kill them all. Imagine a Corrie and EastEnders crossover, it would be bedlam. Hello, friends. They're escaping? They have no choice but to break through. Oh no, I hate killing. It doesn't, like, make me excited or anything. Unfortunately, we have to kill these people. These little boys. Do I? Okay, no, I don't think they're actually doing anything to me. Hey. They're escaping!
Stop! Princess Nadia.
This is my friend. Show him your respect. My name's Noof. Why did you call me Nadia? My name's obviously Noof.
But...
Can't you take orders? I want chips.
Of course.
I don't know who's saying hold it right there either. It's the Chancellor.
New as King Guardia, XXX111 says.
Father!
Silence, Princess Nadia. The throne comes before your personal wishes.
What? Just because I have a title doesn't mean I'm not like a person.
You pick up strange ideas venturing outside.
I didn't pick up anything. It's called, like, common sense or something.
Princess Nadia.
I despise you. I'm, like, leaving. I'm running away or whatever. You didn't buy me a new Xbox. And my phone is, like, 2 generations out of date.
Princess Nadia.
Come on, Dopus. We're, like, boyfriends now or whatever. I'm gonna go get my ears pierced.
Don't just stand there after them.
I mean, you could have stopped her yourself.
Princess Nadia. I mean, Noof.
Noof is obviously the name she chose herself for Tumblr. Or, I don't know, this is probably pre-Tumblr. What would have been a thing here? AOL chat rooms, GeoCities? What were 90s kids doing? Boyfriends, both of them. Sorry, I'm eating little crackers at my desk. Probably bad stream etiquette. I was in Aldi this morning, and I found ham flavor savories, and the title made me laugh, so I picked it up after making sure it was vegan. But I picked it up specifically because I thought ham flavor savories was a funny name to call something. They're fine. I mean, they taste like a bit like Tuck biscuits, but vaguely of ham. And they're very small. We were riding our penny farthings according to you, Dreya. Don't just blurt out AOL chat rooms. There is no way you are old enough to remember AOL chat rooms. I don't. Didn't AOL chat rooms, like, die out before we were old enough to form memories?
There they are. Don't lose them.
We both are, Dreya. Yeah, but, like, there's no way you'll make her kick off again. But when was AOL... How long did AOL chat rooms last? AOL chat rooms. Or AOL Messenger? I don't know what the fuck it's called. Online chat suits. What were AOL chat rooms, and are they still around from Reddit? Thank you. If you have to ask, I assume you aren't a 90s kid, or you didn't have the internet back then. I'm now even more confused after reading that. Yeah, this isn't helpful. This isn't like a... don't talk about it like you were in a fucking war. Like, imagine everything at your fingertips. It was the internet. It was a time of optimism. You're not answering the fucking question. Don't worry about it. It was kind of like message boards. There were public rooms and private ones. They were broken down into different categories. But when did they exist? They're not really around anymore. I'm only 35. You made me feel old. Every time you do this, she verbally sets her the same age. Yeah, but this... I thought this died out in the late 90s, when I was like 3. The history of AOL chat rooms in the 90s. Forever 20-somethings. Fuck me, I hate the internet sometimes. In that font as well. Ugh. This person says doggos. What was an AOL chat room? Circa 1990-something. It looked like this. Okay. What types of people? What happened in them? What happened in private aims? Does AOL still have chat rooms? Why is nobody giving dates? Why is it all fucking cryptic shit? Like, oh, you had no idea what it was like. You wouldn't last a second in an AIM chat room. Nobody's just saying like, oh, this is what it was and when it ended. You've awakened Lola GPT. AOL Kids chat rooms, such as the Kids Online KOL chat area, were designed as monitored spaces for children under 12, marketed as a safer online experience with full-time employees overseeing the chat rooms to prevent adult predators from interacting with minors. These chat rooms were a significant part of the early internet experience for many children in the 1990s and early 2000s. I'm doing radio ad read voice there because it was a long block. I think I used Yahoo chat rooms as an early teen, and you're much older than me. No, you're not much older than me, but you're a little older than me. So I understand you remembering this stuff. Anyway, back. Game, lovely. I was on IRC. I don't even know what that stands for. I assume like infrared chat, and you used your remote. I used IRC in uni before Discord. Internet relay chat. Okay, fine. Lovely. They were shut down in 08 because of all the grooming. Oh no. So it's like every one of these chat rooms. I imagine VR chat is full of that sort of thing. Discord is just IRC as an awful web app. Discord gets worse and worse every year, doesn't it? But I imagine this will be what people... When I talk about Discord in the future, people will say the same shit. Like, I don't really remember Skype either. And, like, Emma still refers to video calling as Skyping. And I'm like, oh yeah, Skype. I remember people complaining about that when I was a kid. But I didn't have friends, so I didn't really use it. VR chat is a cesspool. It's this generation's Second Life. Second Life is also very old. I think Second Life is still going though, right? It's all perverts, I assume. I assume you can't go on there without being smacked by perverts. But I don't know. Anyone else see how Discord imploded that OS emulation project overnight? I did not. I mean, Discord is a great app in terms of like what I've used. It's better than all the alternatives I've seen. However, every 6 months or so they make it noticeably shitter, like 10 or 15% shitter every update. Like they keep adding things like get Discord box to buy themes for your... Just be a fucking chat room, shut up. Be a chat room with servers and a voice chat. You need nothing else. You're better than everybody else because of it. Stop adding in shit like this. Use your Discord Wrapped to see your Discord orbs. Fuck off. It makes me so angry. Be a web app that does the job properly. What's Skype? Some sort of IRC. Skype is... It's like Zoom, but for Gen Xers. My dad used to talk about using Skype a lot. I never really used Skype. I remember TeamSpeak being a thing. Now it's all MS Teams and Zoom, which are worse. Skype and Uvu. I've never heard of Uvu. But Skype will work until this year. It's still around? Skype was billed as a straight-up telephone alternative. See, this is the other thing. I've never really used a landline much. My parents had a landline. I know what one is. I'm not a zygote. But I never had one of the ones that was mounted to the wall with like the curly cable or anything, like in films. Mine were always wireless and I never really had anyone to call, so I never used them. I've never used an answering machine or anything like that. So I can see the appeal of Skype back in the old times. Ventrilo, I remember that. I mean, I never used it, but I remember people speaking about it. Are you gonna fight me or... No, they're not gonna fight me. I like how useless these are. It's quite a good joke. Oh, don't go back in time again. Looks like a dead end. A gate. Come on. But we don't know where it'll take us. Who cares? This place stinks anyway. I was playing a Call of Cthulhu one-shot last night with some friends of mine. And it was very fun, but last night I had to come up with a character voice for somebody I was playing in Call of Cthulhu. And I almost went with that German accent I'm doing there for Mucus, and then realised just before the call that there were like actual Germans in there who I don't know massively well. And I was like, I can't do that, that's a bad look. I had to pivot. They're gonna kill me. I remember teens using MySpace. I remember the older kids using Bebo and MySpace. Like, when I was a kid, you know, teens, like people in their mid-teens talking about it. But I never used them. I have no knowledge of what they look like or anything like that. Sweet, innocent Bebo. I still have a Hotmail account from when I was 12. My first email account was on Gmail. I met Dave on Bebo. Oh my god, that's kind of adorable and sweet. However, it is the most, like, elder millennial sentence that's ever been typed in this chat. I met my partner on Bebo. That's the sort of thing that will make future generations look at you in a confused way. 26-year-old email account? I think I still have passwords to email accounts from Gmail from when I was like 10, signing up to Flife and shit like that. I used to have Evanescence My Immortal as my profile music on Vivo. Oh god, that's grim. Oh, that's... I hope that's something that, like, occasionally you wake up at 2 in the morning going like, oh, you like cringe. Jump in the portal, Mucus. Hurry, Dopus! Oh, we hopping in? Okay, I'm more than happy, I suppose. I want to see Frog again. Fuck all of you people, I want Frog back. Frog's the only cool character here.
They disappeared.
I sang My Immortal for my music GCSEs. I wouldn't have been able to be in the same room. I find Evanescence a very embarrassing band. Like, among the more embarrassing bands from that era. Just because they're so melodramatic. But I think that's what people like about them, to be fair. Eika. Youch. It's a great song. Yeah, you're of that age. If you had a MySpace, you'd set something like that up. There's no way the Chancellor can reach us here. But where are we? My music teacher loved it. I can't even remember. Like, all the Evanescence tracks do blend together in my brain. Which one even is My Immortal? Because, like, Bring Me to Life, My Immortal, a few others, they all kind of are the same song in my head. Bring Me to Life is the worst one. It's the really irritating one. The one that's like, wake me up inside. My Immortal might be the, like, purely, like, I'm a drama student and I'm 12 and I'm deep. That might be that song. I'm actually, like, really artistic and I like deeper songs. But I'm also 12. I think that's My Immortal. Wasn't it the title of that infamous fanfic? Oh, is that the one with, oh, what's the name? Like, Blood, Dementia, Raven, Way, My Immortal? The Harry Potter one, yeah. Hang on. I remember that. This is unlocked a memory. My Immortal fanfic. My Immortal Chapter 1, fanfiction.net. Next, the intro. My name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair with purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Yes! I forgot. Oh no. This is the infamous worst fanfiction ever posted here, unedited for lulz, originally by Tara Gillespie, rated M. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in 7th year. I'm a goth, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. A lot of preps stare at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me and I had to go away. Chapter 2. Oh God, what? I mean, it's very infamous. I don't know if anybody has not heard of this, but it's really good. Oh my OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what, he said. What, I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking God, I screamed. I love GC. They're my favourite band besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me, he asked. I gasped.
So spook you, Dad?
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good story. Hi, Emily. We walked into his black flying Mercedes-Benz. The license plate read 666. I don't know how, like, ironic or not this was, but it's really well written. It's really good. Draco climbed on top of me and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what and we did it for the first time. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere and my pale body became warm. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. Go read My Immortal. It's probably better than the song. Refreshing my memory. Do you think this haunts the author? I mean, this is what she looks like. Apparently everyone tells her she looks like Amy Lee. I look just like Amy Lee, but my name is Ebony Darkness. Oh, this song. Yeah, I hate this song. I can't stand how everyone else in the band looks. Like, you've got, you know, Amy Lee, who looks presentable. She's got a good voice. It's a shame she wasted on this shit, but, like, she's got a good voice. And then everybody else in the band looks like a fucking waster you'd find hanging out behind the back of a Tesco. But they've dressed them in suits because it's dramatic. So bad. The civilization here seems so advanced. Looks like we're in another world. Ooh, where are we? Are we in the future? I thought we were only going to be going into the past. Well, Frog's not going to be here. I want Frog. Unless we get a cyborg Frog, in which case it's redeemed. A strange crest is engraved here. It's sealed by some kind of power. It's just the same chime. Okay, let's go down the stairs instead. Oh. I'm in some sort of future dystopia, I guess. The year 2027. It's an anime sort of game, so it's going to be like 20XX. They love doing that shit. The Trendome. No jokes. Oh, hello. Are you a spooky man I can talk to? Are you me from the future? We have the same hair, which means I want to shave your head because I hate it.
Got any cash?
Yes, but I've got like a few thousand, like, past euro. So, is that like, how's the exchange rate gonna work? Is that like nothing that can buy like a sandwich?
You call this money? Oh well, I have some good stuff.
Ooh, drugs. Lovely. Oh, an autogun. Okay. I would like an autogun for Mucus. Thank you. I would like an iron suit, probably, as well. And an iron helm. And give me a couple more revives. Give me like a... oh, I don't know. Like 5 revives? Maybe a couple more mid-tonics, because we used a few of them. That'll be good. I thought they were gonna mug you.
Save money. Will do you good. That's my motto.
Everyone feels hostile here. It's not that bad. It's just dusty. Although this might be asbestos in the air. We don't know.
You'll find some food at Eris Dome to the northeast, but only if you get past Lab 16. The beasts there don't react to weapons like guns and swords. You have to do psychic magics or whatever. That's what was all the rage in the future. Truce Dome? Never heard of it. This is the Trend Dome. Kingdom? What are you talking about?
Everyone's Australian in the future.
If you're looking for food, you lose. This is an Enatron. You get a full night's sleep in a few seconds, but it still leaves you hungry.
It's like there's a Doctor Who episode based around that, I think. It's not very good. A strange crest is engraved here, sealed by a kind of power. Is this a Metroidvania? Do we need to get, like, special items and then come back here later? The merchant's voice is roughly what my voice is like currently. I guess we're going into Lab 16. That's the Banger Dome. I don't want to go into the Banger Dome. Lab 16. Did you just buy a bunch of stuff and then not equip it? Yes, I did, actually. Hang on. Let's equip some stuff. You have the best sword. You can get a new helmet. You can get an iron suit, and that's fine for you. Mucus. I've got you a proper gun instead of the toy gun you've been using. You can wear the bronze helm. That's fine. Nothing there for you. Nothing there for you. Noof. I think you're just kind of fucked. Like, I didn't see anything for you. So, Noof, you just exist. That's fine. Let's go interact with this adorable little rat creature. It looks like a rat kangaroo. Hello? Who are you? Stole it. Oh, they're like a horrible little thief. I understand. They're cute as well. They look kind of fucked up. An octopod and a meat eater. Just kill him normally. Oh, I'm getting sucked. Don't suck, Mucus. That's what made me gag in the new video. I tried to send that clip of me retching in Limbo of the Lost to Emma, and she refused to watch it. She was like, absolutely not. I was like, you have no idea how much retching I cut. I left in like 30 seconds. It went on for a while. I had to leave the desk. Oh, he healed! Somewhere that footage is still there. Maybe I'll release an extended cut for members, where it's just me dying in the background. I'm getting the vibe that Noof is going to be really bad. I just don't like her that much. I'm also not sure what tech points are. Is that like my mana? Or maybe I can level up my skills. We'll figure it out. Again, I have the manual in the background, but I haven't referred back to it yet. I use it only for an Amazon. Are you talking about your Hotmail account now? Does Hotmail still exist? Or did it, like... I assume they don't exist anymore. Because I don't even know what company... Was it just called the Hotmail company? You don't hear them mentioned anymore. No, it's Outlook. Oh. Use a cyclone on these two. We'll do some ticks. I haven't seen Hotmail in a while now. I have never met anybody who's actually mentioned Hotmail outside of this. Like, I wasn't aware it was still going when I was a kid. You get redirected to Outlook, but people still have hotmail.com addresses. I kind of hate Outlook. I don't know why. Like, I assume, like, if I had been using Outlook longer, I would be more used to it and I'd be fine with it, but I have to use Outlook a lot now for work, and I kind of just hate every second I'm using it. 4 tech points, and I dinged. I don't know if the levels are that useful, but they probably are. It's an RPG. Well, it's a JRPG. Like a worse RPG. I'm gonna have to go past the chunky little rat friend. Run! not good. I remember it being said that you could, like, dodge the fights in this game. Don't know if you can, if they just come out of the ground. It's Microsoft and they're inshitifying it. I hate the new Outlook at work. There are some good functions in the old one that are just buried or removed in the old one. Microsoft loves doing that, and they always have. Even when the operating system is really good, like, say, an XP or a Windows 7. I really liked Windows 7, but it might just be nostalgia. They make it harder to access basic shit about the previous OS. Like Windows 11, I haven't upgraded to Windows 11 yet, and it seems basically the same as Windows 10, just harder to access any of the relevant settings. So I just don't want to upgrade to it. They keep prompting me saying like, you know, Windows 10 is not supported anymore. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You're just going to make my life about 1% worse if I switch over to Windows 11. Don't hurt me. Oh, fuck off. I'm nearly out of tonics. You gonna steal actual stuff in a second? Speaking of tonics, use them now. Mucus is not having a good day. Don't hurt me. I got a load ball. Oh, that's probably for Noof. Maybe you're not as shit as I thought. That brings you from 9 to 20. I'm not really sure what's going on with the numbers, but it's a bigger one, so I'll put it on. There's a glitch with my Microsoft Outlook at work now, and I'm aware this is probably too interesting for the stream, talking about using Outlook at work, but it will take a good, like, 5 or 6 minutes to actually, like, once you've rebooted the PC, to actually receive and send emails. So I'm just sitting there for 5 minutes not doing anything at work, just kind of staring at the screen, waiting for the emails to come in. And then it's like, oh yeah, while you were away, you did get like, you know, 20 emails that you need to respond to. We just didn't bother showing them to you for a while. And it didn't used to do that. It's just really shit. It's just a bad piece of software. Are you not gonna fight me? Okay, that's fine. Do you live in there? I'm not saying you can't, it's just odd. Spin cut. So, no, I'm out of mup! Okay, we're just doing attacks then. I'll get his mup up at some point. I'll do a shelter or something. I'm just gonna be tapping A for a while. I might increase the speed of these gauges. I did notice that in the menu. I'm getting kind of sick of this battle music already, I'll be honest. But that's not necessarily a knock on the music. It's a knock on JRPGs reusing the same theme over and over and over and over and over and over. Seems like even when JRPGs have some fantastic music, I like this okay. They only have about 15 tracks. I'm glad you said mup, because in games with SP, me and Lola say SP is soup. Oh, I should have some soup. I had bread and soup the other day, because we were talking about bread and soup. I had some tiger bread and some asparagus soup. I think I have some mushroom soup in the cupboard. I should have soup. Is this a skeleton or a fire hydrant? It's kind of hard to tell in the graphics. They couldn't display a high enough resolution. They're gonna kill me. How hurt am I? Don't think I need to heal. I should get you more mup. Hang on. That was the whole thing. What gives me mup? 30 mup. Do I have like a worse one? Like just a standard ether? Yeah, 10 mup is probably fine. Use 2 of them. 20 mup. Soup might be good for me. Woo, hydrating. That's a lot of craters. Use your cyclone. I don't know, do whatever the fuck you like. Don't care. Do I pay an extra $15 dues for SanDisk microSD Express 512GB? Or should I go with the cheaper Next or Puni brands? I'd probably go SanDisk. I don't know. I've only very occasionally had SD cards fail on me. SanDisk are usually fine. Not Puni Team Group. I've never heard of any of these other brands. I don't really keep up with these things, with tech, which is probably for the best now, considering how apparently RAM is now more valuable than gold. RAM used to be really, really cheap, and then now apparently it's the most expensive part of a computer. Very upsetting, because I was actually thinking of upgrading my RAM at some point. I've only got 32 gigs in this thing. I was like, I should probably have 64, because, like, I do a lot of video editing at, like, high definition. Like, extra RAM would probably help. And then I went, oh, never mind. I won't be doing that. I won't be buying graphics cards. I won't be buying RAM. Everything's really fucking expensive. I think hard drives and SSDs. I mean, who uses a hard drive anymore? It's not 1994. But SSDs, I think, are still quite cheap. But everything else, that's staying as it is for now, I think. I'll stick with my 2060 Ti Super, or whatever the fuck's in there. I'm trying to read the branding on it. It's through the glass. Yeah, that's what it is. I've only got 16, so I might be screwed for a while. Yeah, 32 is fine, especially because half the games I play are from 1998. So, I think my gaming life stops this gen at this amount of PC power. I don't play enough new. I'm playing a brand new game tomorrow with Emma on stream. And that is like a 2D game, so it won't require any processing power. Anything new I play is, you know, indie. I don't play AAA games, really. I mean, this was probably a AAA game. Does this count? It's Square. They're a AAA company. I don't know if the concept really existed in the same way back then, though. Where do I go? Hang on. Must be up here somewhere. Hey. You know, it's AI freaks ruining it for everyone, I think. It's all the, like, data centers they need. I mean, they desperately need them. We couldn't go without AI, everyone. It's so useful in your daily life, isn't it? AI. Think of how many things you wouldn't be able to do, like... And... I can't hit these boys. I might need to use, like, fire magic or something. Hang on. I've only just noticed. I was just pressing A. Combo. Double technique. Nope. Oh god, what am I doing? Combo. Aura whirl. Sure. I don't know what I just did. And then... Flame toss on this boy, please. Oh, that was a heal. That's quite good. There we go. We just need to keep doing that. Dopus, you just stand still. You're kind of useless here. Attack. Who am I selecting? I don't know what I'm doing. Tech. Cyclone? Maybe do a cyclone. Maybe that'll do something. Nope. Fair enough. Cool. I find it kind of difficult to tell who I'm controlling at once, because, I don't know, I'm just not really paying attention to the sprites on the screen enough. So right now I'm using Noof. What can you do? Is it just Aura? Alright, well, you're useless. Now I'm controlling Doofus, or whatever his name is, who is also useless here. And now Mucus, who can actually do something. There. I'm loving creating these new and exciting problems that used to take an email or two to solve. There's nothing that the sort of new wave of AI has done that I think is convenient or interesting or good in any way. It's not even me being, like, massively cynical. I just, you know, I'd be interested if there was something useful they did at all. It's just they don't. Like, what? I can't think of anything that anybody is using it for. That's interesting or good. And we dinged. Yippee. What the fuck are you? I love you. I love you so much. Yay. It's only going to get worse as AI pulls from AI. It's like how all the AI images for a while got poisoned by Charlie Kirk's face, right? That was kind of funny. Let's use another tonic, because I'm quite hurt again. Although I've got a healer. Maybe I should be saving this sort of thing. Hello, friend. Who are you? You little friend. Stop making me kill everything. I want to talk to this guy. He's a mutant. Okay, fine. Just kill him. Kill the mutant. This seems okay. I remember reading a tweet where it was like, or not a tweet because I don't have Twitter, but the equivalent on another site. And it was like, when a really cool piece of technology that is obviously useful comes out, it usually takes very little prodding and pushing for companies to sell it to people. Like, when smartphones came out, it was pretty quick that people were like, I'm gonna get a smartphone because it rocks. Well, I mean, it ended up kind of dooming us all, but you know, when televisions came out, it was relatively quick that people were like, these are good. They're expensive, but it's good. AI, every ad I've seen for AI is just like, we promise it'll be good at some point, or some like nebulous shit that nobody could give a fuck about, like it'll increase synergistic probabilities and productivity for your company, but never actually saying anything. It's such a hard sell, genuinely. Yeah, good ideas sell themselves. It's like, it's so nebulous and complicated and it does nothing. The Coca-Cola ad is AI here. Yeah, I saw that recently. Even my grandparents, who are not tech savvy, watched that ad and went, huh, that looks fucking weird and strange. I didn't like that at all. And then, like, they didn't know it was AI, but they were like, that doesn't look right. So it's like, it doesn't work if even, like, the huge Coca-Cola corporations are not able to make anything look good out of it. It's like, it's shit. It never looks good or does anything interesting. How many tonics do I have left? I've got 6 mid tonics. I don't want to use them. I'm going to heal in the next fight. Yeah, then there's the climate stuff, obviously. I mean, it's all bad. He uses, like, a bucket of water to do a stupid AI-generated meme that has no riz to it. Use a combo. Use, oh god, I'm on mucus! I wasn't paying attention again. Noof, I want you to use a tech and do aura on yourself, because you're really badly hurt. No, riz. Sorry, I started using the word riz ironically because Emma hated it, but it's become part of my lexicon now. Same thing happened with yeet. I'm sure there will be more embarrassments to come in the future. Attack. This just keep pressing A. I find the UI very annoying in this game. This enjoyed this game in this entirely hypothetical climate change future landscape. I kind of don't like this combat system. I wish it was more traditional turn-based. And I generally don't like traditional turn-based combat. But I find this more annoying, especially while streaming. I end up just kind of giving up and going, ah, fuck it, just A. Just press A until the things stop. This happened to me when I started saying lol ironically out loud years ago. Pray for me. Riz is the recent slang I'm least grumpy about, because charisma misspelled on purpose. Yeah, it makes sense. Like, you can see the track from there. You know, it's charisma. It's just, you know, I like Riz because it sounds like something a 1920s gangster would say. Like, you could see that in, like, an old gangster film, like Al Capone going like, he's got no Riz. It's quite funny. Turn on wait mode? It is on! I've said this so many times. Wait mode is on. It just doesn't work how I want it to. Unless I've misread it like 3 times, which is possible. Hang on. Go over here. Battle speed, window cover. Battle mode is set to wait. There we go. Or I could set it to active, but wait is on. It's just, it's still this like semi-hybrid shit system, to be honest. I don't like the combat. I've decided. So it rubbed me the wrong way this session in a way it didn't last time. It's because I'm not paying as much attention. That's why. Yeah, it waits for commands, but enemies keep their own turn timers. It waits only when you're in tech or item menus. And it only sometimes seems to work in the item menus. Let's go into the Aris Dome. I hate this game. Like, I don't think it's as good as a proper, you know, real-time combat system, and I don't think it's as good as turn-based combat system. I think the hybrid doesn't quite work, but I'm aware that I'm probably in the minority, because this is a very beloved game, and I'm probably just not interfacing with it right. It's more, I was about to say homeless people, but they're in a place, so, you know, this is their home.
Who are you?
Alright, that's all I have to say.
You there, where are you from?
We came from the laboratories to the west.
Well, what? Hey, we've got people across the ruins. Say again. You're joking?
The accent's getting worse.
Struth, snags. So there are people who can beat up those freaky mutants.
Arcanum is a complete mess. Arcanum is on my list of things to record for the stream at some point, or not the stream, for YouTube channel. Is it like the Arcanum hybrid system where it's a mess, or am I mistaken? It's the way it is because of the combos. That can be kind of fun, I suppose. Like, you know, joining up people together and doing the different techs. I just think the annoyance right now is outweighing that coolness because it just kind of makes me go, ugh. Just tap A instead.
Daddy's gonna bring us some food. I hope he brings snags and VB longnecks and Vegemite. My husband went down to the food storage area below. I haven't seen him since. Pardon me, I'm Dowen. I'm the descendant of the director of this info centre. In the basement there's a huge computer and a storage centre for food. We can't get through because of the robot guards, it's a pity. There's an old factory site called Proto down to the east. Can't get near it because there's a bunch of lunatic robots in the area.
There's a lot of people to talk to.
You can reach the continent to the south through the sewer access, but stay off of Death Peak.
I wouldn't want to go to Death Peak. I'm Australian and I adore and endorse these accents. It might be the worst accent I do, because it's barely reminiscent of an Australian. I really have to like hard lean into it and go like, Snags, Holden, Snags, Tony Abbott. There's an old man living in a dome near Death Peak. Talk about crackpots. Absolute ripper. You thought you were saved, didn't you? The door with the crest, dynamite won't budge it. Oh, there's a little heel. Is that a dog, girl? Hang on, we'll save here and then use a shelter, maybe? Can't remember how. Item in here somewhere. Shelter. Get everybody back up to full. Why not? I gotta play Arcanum, but also the gameplay seems like I would actually want to die fighting people. Can I talk to you? Are you hiding from someone? I guess this isn't like a countertop.
Have any money?
Yes.
You sure this is money? Dollary dues? Oh well, I'll have to lighten my inventory anyway. Absolutely fabulous. Kev and Kim.
Buy. What do you have? An auto gun? I already have that on it. I already have all this shit. I'll buy some more shelters, because I've just used one. And more tonics would probably be useful, to be honest. And maybe another revive, a couple of heals. We'll just stock up on stuff we might need. We've got plenty of money. We've still got $5,000.
Save money, it'll do you good. It's what that guy who walked to the other dome used to say. Probably did.
Do you want a tonics, Gussie or Nan? I just bought some, I was about to say fancy lemon drinks. They're not. They're the fanciest that Lidl has to offer, which means it was like €3 for 6 cans. But I've got some fancy sparkling lemon drinks in the fridge, which I'm looking forward to.
Are you going down below? Oh no! Of course. But no one's ever returned from there. Got to try, right? Oh, no. It's nice to see such spirited young people for a change. Careful now, and come back alive. Don't let the ruse get you.
I don't know if ruse get you in Australia. I know very little about Australia, considering I talk about it so often. It's genuinely the worst bit of the game down there. Oh. But I can't think of anywhere else to go. I think we're meant to go into the sewers. How? I don't really know. I guess we have to, like, go up there and press A? Move, old man. There we go. There's some cool little consoles.
This console controls the passageway. We need a password to go through.
This console controls the passes. We also need a password to go through this one. The music's gone very jazzy and noir in here for some reason. There's no filter to improve the music. How do I... I'm walking along horrible old steamy girders. I quite like that background. I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking at. Is it just like old pipes? It almost looks like brain matter. Go off in this direction? It better not be a maze. Oh, hello. Hi. Looks like a statue. Aww. Can you pet it? I don't know. Its horrible smiling face is putting me on edge, but a memo is attached to it.
Warning, anyone within the vicinity of the stockroom will be attacked.
Steamy Girders is a porn name. What would the Girders be referring to? I don't really know many pornographic names. Are they still doing that? Was that ever a thing? Do pornographic actors all have like pun names? Like Richard Pipe or something like that? That's the first one I could come up with. Oh, it's so jazz! It's no longer jazz. Well, it might be like spooky jazz. Just gonna do a quick save there because I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Oh, hi. I don't know what you are. Executing program, babes! Dopus, what's going on? Mucus. No, that's just your name. No. I once saw a Brian Gosling once. Oh, that's horrible. Jesus. Like, I'm just going to type in most famous porn actors. Are they actually pun names? Popular porn stars in 2025. I cannot show this screen. These kind of just look like normal names. What's your name? Dylan Harper. That's just a white woman's name. Ava Adams. Just a name. Nicolette Shea. These are all just normal names. They're not puns at all.
What's that got to do?
Is there a single pun name here? I'm scrolling down. I don't see any. Janice. Annika. Phoenix. I mean, that's an unusual name, but it's not a pun. Give me a pun. Alexis Fawkes. Now, that's bordering on a pun. Is it meant to be like, I like this fox, but in an accent? I don't think so. I don't think there's any accent in which that works. So I think that's just a name as well. All just names. Alright, there's 25 of these I'm scrolling through. That's a name. That's a name. That's a name. There's not one pun. This one has numbers in it, so maybe it's like an internet influencer. La Sarena 69. Okay, that's pretty grim. You can't just put 69 in your name as a porn actor. Your name is La Sarena 69. Do you love curvy Latina porn stars? I've never thought about it. Just a name. I'm just going to scroll to the bottom. Oh, this one's on Twitch. I know her. She's a Twitch streamer. She got her back broken at that horrifying TwitchCon. Adriana Chechik. I know one. I know one. Yay. Not one pun. I can't see a single pun. I've gone to the bottom of the list. No puns involved in porn anymore, apparently. Her back broke. She's a Twitch streamer, and she went to that, like one of the TwitchCons, and they did, like this fucked up, like, ball pit. And she jumped into it going like, hey, woo, we're at a party. And it broke her fucking back and she sued them. And I hope won because, I mean, she broke her spine. I think it, not to make it incredibly depressing, I think she might have, like, had a miscarriage after it. It was like absolutely fucking brutal. Like, whoever ran TwitchCon should be put in prison. Yeah, the foam pit. It was like one bit of foam deep, and she did. That's horrific. Jesus, that's grim. Yeah, I know her from Twitch streams. I've never seen one, but I know she is a Twitch streamer. Right, cool. Let's close that and go over here. It's not a pun name either, though. So I guess maybe it was never true. Maybe it's just one of those things that Emma is always on TV tropes, and she refers to this phenomenon as a dead unicorn trope, because apparently that's what the internet calls it. Kids, could you lighten up back there? No Simpsons references. Where it's a trope that has no basis in actual reality. It's just sort of referenced in things without ever having been true. A bit like the one that I always mention is Bela Lugosi's voice in Dracula, where people always do this like exaggerated, like, I want to suck your blood kind of thing, and he doesn't sound like that at all in the movie. If you watch the movie, he's got like a noticeable Hungarian accent, but like he speaks incredibly clearly and eloquently and doesn't sound anything like that. So it's never really been true. It's just, I guess, racism making a trope that didn't really exist in the first place. Yeah, it's just racism. There we go. So I guess that's the same thing with pornographic actors. Is like they just have normal names, but people are like, they're gonna be called like Bend Over or something like that because they do sex. Anyway, noof. Let's go. Let's go. I should make one of these characters Italian. That would be annoying. Oh, it's a full-on boss fight. Okay. Who's doing what? Zack Thundercock. Okay, who am I attacking? I have no idea who I'm attacking right now. I don't know who I'm controlling right now. Is it Dopus? I don't know. Now it's Mucus. I would like you to do a flame toss. And then you... Oh, I don't fucking know. Just attack somebody. I don't know if this is going to go well. We're very hurt. 3 can join together for a delta attack. Don't know what that means. That's so much down. We're all dead! Oh god. This might be really grim. I don't know if we're ready for this. We're all dead immediately. Ooh. Or is that like a real death? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's just reload and see what happens. I don't know if I want to go in there. Closest I've got to a porn star name is a nickname from Nookie as Bum Woman. That's too on the nose. You can't be a pornographic actor and call yourself Bum Woman. Or The Butler did it. Name one story where the butler actually did it. And what is it, lassie? Timmy fell down a well. Timmy never falls down a well in any of the episodes. It's just one of these things that has never actually been true. Bum Woman. Oh, there's one other porn actor I can name. It's the really fucked up one who looks like a sleazy Mario who got like caught for sex crimes. The one who's got the horrible mustache and the bald head. Ron Jeremy? That's one I know. And that's not a pun either. But he's got to be like the most famous porn man, right? I don't know. I don't know what goes on. Yeah, and Casablanca never features Play It Again, Sam, and Sherlock Holmes never says elementary, my dear Watson. You know, all these things that don't really exist. I think I might have to go in here, but I don't know what to do about all the death that happens to us. I'm not sure. Oh, what the fuck is this? Proto-buggers? What? The Greeks? I don't know what to do. Did Ron Jeremy do some horrible stuff? Yes, I believe he might be in prison. I don't know. I don't know exactly what. I didn't look it up, but I think he might be in jail. Or dead. One of the two. I mean, he looks evil. I know that's bordering on, like, eugenics, but Ron Jeremy looks evil. Let's be honest. It's like how, when all that stuff came out about Jimmy Savile, I was like, oh, you mean the comically evil-looking man? Shocking. I know, that's reductive. Might have ended up in jail for bad stuff that makes you go dead in jail. Oh. Kill, 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 kill. What are we doing? Okay, Noof, I want you to... Oh my god, can you just... How do I... No, back... Combo item... I don't want to do a combo. Okay, Aura Whirl. Do all heals all the time. There we go, we're all back up. Good stuff. Then kill this guy, please. I don't know what Proto 2 is, but we want him dead. Was that good? Was that... That didn't happen before, so I'm not sure why we did that. Dopus dinged, though. It's probably a good thing. Now, what do I do in here? I'm not 100% sure I'm meant to be here, but I didn't see anywhere else to go. See? I'm very full of burger now. Good. Dopus, what's going on? Let's go. Should I just run? Can I run in this game? Can I target other things? I don't have much time because the combat's really fucking quick. Let's do a cyclone on you. See if we can kill his friends. Because they seem to be doing a lot. You attack his friend. You attack his friend. And then you do a tech and do like a flame toss on these two. Okay, that might be better. Amplifier counter-attack. Yeah, I think his little drone boys are keeping us down. So we need to kill his little drone boys. So, you on you. Oh, he's doing it again, and you're important for damage. You, I want you to do a combo and do an aura on Mucus. And then Mucus, I want you to attack the bit. Still up, which I don't like. Okay, perfect. Now we can start beating the shit out of this guy, I assume. I want you to do a combo, do an aura on Dopus, maybe? I want Dopus to attack the Guardian, and I want you to do some sort of flame toss. I'm doing strats! I'm like a real video gamer from the 90s. It's doing nothing. 5. That implies something's gonna happen that's really bad. Hang on. Kill him, please. I don't like that. Can we kill him before that countdown happens? Are we all gonna die? Dopus, please stop it. Please stop whatever's gonna happen, Dopus. You, combo, do an aura on Mucus. Keep everyone alive. Keep it all going up. Because this might do like a huge wave of damage. 0. You gonna self-destruct? Or don't summon more friends. Oh, fuck off! More friends! Okay, miserable. Let's, go... Attack the bit, and you attack the bit. Just everybody focus fire on these things. Feels quite quick between boss fights all of a sudden. I don't think there was a single boss fight in the last session. Was that a crit? I'm not sure how... that was a pinging noise. A real gamer. Kill, kill, kill. Just keep killing. It's fine. That's what we want to avoid when he does that nonsense. I think you should aura yourself. I would like you to do a combo. Do a straight up aura on yourself. Don't do a combo yet. And then you just keep attacking. I don't want to go shopping now. I just want to sleep while you're full of burger. And then just keep doing attacks as normal. Like just straight up single attacks. Seems fine. Maybe heal up Mucus, because Mucus doesn't seem like she's doing amazing. Yeah, do an aura on Mucus, and then Mucus attack this boy. I'm starting to parse it. Do we want Mucus to do amazing though? Mucus seems not great right now. Mucus isn't really doing much. They seem to be immune to all her skills. Just do standard attacks. Ding! Please kill it. I'm sick of this fight now. I want it to end. I don't like boss fights. I know that's on me, but I just don't really enjoy them. Ding! Right, now fight these. Oh, that's the really bad one that I don't want to happen. That does so much damage. Okay, Noof, you need to do an aura on Dopus, probably. You need to attack the bit. Just keep everybody up. Could go on for an hour, I don't know. Dopus, attack the bit. Do a little pating that you do. Do your little pating. Okay, now he can't do the delta attack. That's fine. Mucus is really hurt. I'd like Mucus to not be as hurt this time. Is there a way I can get that crit to appear more frequently? No tech, please. Aura on Mucus. Although Noof is fucked as well. Ooh, it's not going well. I would like you to use an item. Use a mid-tonic on Noof. And then you just beat the shit out of this thing. Please die! Noof, just hit it. Okay, now we can do it. Now just everybody beat the shit out of the thing. Breakdown. Is it working? Hey! I've done a boss fight! A proper one! Not like the tutorial one. Yay! I saw some people selling mistletoe from a stall. I don't think I've ever bought real mistletoe. I don't think I've ever seen real mistletoe. Or mistletoe in general. I've never seen plastic ones either, to my knowledge. Outside of films, I'm not 100% sure I could describe what mistletoe is. Everyone dinged. I'm happy. I'm gonna save there. I believe mistletoe is poisonous to cats. I think we got it in The Mystery of the Druids. It's also poisonous to humans. Mistletoe. It's illegal to harvest it here. What is it? Oh, it looks a bit like holly. Is it, or not holly? Is it holly that I'm thinking of? Holly has got the spiky boys? Holly. Yeah. Is it basically holly? Is holly and mistletoe different names for the same thing? I'm not 100% sure. Hang on. A genus of plants. It might be in the same thing. I don't know. They look identical to me. Anyway, let's go. They're different plants. If you have that on screen, and Dreya, do we all get a smooch? They are different plants. We've been so good. Ugh. Go full ASMR streamer. Have you all been good for me? Have you all been good for me today? It's time to get scratched on your little ears. Scratch, 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 scratch. And a little kiss on your forehead. Barf, please stop. Yes, we have.
What's that got to do with my knob?
I could do ASMR in that sort of like gravelly pervert voice. That might be like a niche that hasn't been explored yet on YouTube.
Do you want to be my pet?
Boring stories are really exciting.
Let's go in here. Oh, it's a man! Oh, this is probably the guy, the dad of the Australian child who was like, oh no, my dad went to get snags and he didn't come back. I don't think he loves me. Phew, something reeks. It smells like poor people in here. Do I have control? No, Mucus is just doing her thing. Everything's completely rotten. The refrigeration must have failed. No, I think it's this guy. Dopus, come look at the poor person. We can come make fun of him and laugh and kick. Passed away long ago. He's a corpse. Okay, it's more understandable that the place reeks if there's just a corpse. That's quite fun. I wasn't expecting there to be a body in here. He's holding something. What do you suppose this is? Oh, it looks like his last will and testament, or like a message to his child just before he died. It's useless. And then she just throws it into the vents. It's not like a cool gun or some sweets. It looks like some kind of seed. Some sort of goon-related accident.
A seed? Do you suppose it could ever grow at a place like this?
Become a meant to plant it? Got one mid-ether. I think we are low on mup. Or at least someone is. Maybe Noof is low on mup. I hate what I've called these characters. Noof is low on mup is not a thing you should ever have to say in a game. You've never kissed me under mistletoe? I've never seen mistletoe hanging up. I didn't realize it was still a thing. I thought that was something from the 50s in songs that have kind of a rapey vibe. Mup that Noof up, for fuck's sake. I guess we just leave, probably? Steal from corpse. I mean, they're not using it. I'm not saying that I would automatically steal from a corpse if I saw it, but like, if I found a corpse in the woods and it had like some gold coins on it or something, I'm not saying I would obviously call it up and report it to the police on my phone and go like, oh, it's, you know, there's a body here, I found this corpse, it looks like it's been stabbed in the woods or something. But while I'm calling, I would probably be taking the gold coins. It's like, you know, nobody's gonna know. It doesn't need them. It's a corpse. What's it gonna spend things on? If a corpse had a burger, I would steal, perhaps, holding a delicious burger in its hand. A golden medallion. Sometimes Dreya starts a sentence and I have to lock in. Do I have the password? Is it seed? No. Okay, fine. Goodbye. Can I get in here? Can I talk to the old man upstairs? You said a rotting corpse can't be a little Dreya treat.
Careful now, and come back alive.
I found your dad. Gonna talk about it?
My husband went down to the food storage area below. I haven't seen him since. Daddy's gonna bring us some food. Oh no, I'm so hungry. I hope he ain't dead. Dead?
How do Australians say the word dead?
Dead? Oh no, he's dead.
That might be New Zealand. Where do I go then? What do I do here? I'm not saying I would automatically steal things from a corpse. If it was like obviously a rich corpse, whereas like, oh, you don't fucking need that. And your family obviously doesn't need it if you've got this much money to be wearing like a gold Rolex or something. Like, I'm gonna sell that later on eBay. I'll wait like a couple of years first though. Like, just in case somebody catches me. We need the password to get through. Well, it's jingling at me. It's got like little sparks. New Zealanders switch their I's and E's around. I find it a very hard accent to do. It's a bit like how, like, I know I'm doing a really bad Australian accent, but I can sort of attempt it, whereas I can't even really attempt a New Zealand accent. It's a bit like how the Scottish accent objectively is quite similar to the Irish accent, especially the further north you go, but I can't even really make an attempt at it. I'm so bad at it. Really, all I can do is go, "Ach no," and that's it. I can't do anything else. Is there any other ways to go in this place? The following is written on a soiled sheet of paper. There we go.
The rat is more than just a statue. It knows the secret of this down. Catch it.
Okay. That's what you decided to write down? Fine. I guess we're going to plant it in its tummy. We're going to impreg that rat.
There it is, that gross rat creature. Shh, it might run away. Dash with the B button and catch him with the A button.
Okay, thanks, Mucus. What's an A button in this universe? Okay. Whee! I need to, like, corner the fucker, don't I? I think that's it. Okay, right. I need to somehow corner him. Like chase him into a little area where he can't escape. Like in here? Nope. Where the fucker go? I don't think you're getting out this way. Yes, you are. Okay, never mind. Cool. Reset again. The future is where the silly mini games start. Alright, let me just save there. Can I sneak up on him? Hey, little guy. No. Oh, he's running. He doesn't like this. Wee. I think this is... I can't catch the fucker. Maybe I have to start from the bottom. Same sort of energy the ones everyone politely never talks about in FFVII started. Final Fantasy VII? I've heard people really like that. I've looked at gameplay of it and gone, I don't know. I think I might hate Final Fantasy despite never really playing it. Run. Kill him. Kill the boy. Kill. He seems to follow a fairly predetermined path. I'm not sure exactly what I can do about this. I feel like I'm taking these turns quite well. Oh! Okay, I think it's all about just making the turns really well and then catching up to him. Final Fantasy is my game series of choice. I've played like maybe 4 Final Fantasy 4. I've never played any of the others. I've seen enough of Final Fantasy X to make me think that I wouldn't enjoy it. And I've seen a little bit of Final Fantasy 15. Oh, and 14, which looks absolute dog shit. But I've seen a little bit of Final Fantasy 15, which just looked baffling to me. Run. Oh, I think I'm already fucked because I mistimed the D-pad. Go. 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 Oh, come on, I'm so close. I think this has to be perfect. They made the rat slower on remakes. Oh. Okay. That's the best start I could hope for. It's all coming up, Dopus! Yes!
Squeak, I give up. I'll tell you everything, Squeak. Press and hold the L and R buttons and then press the A button to access the sequence passage, Squeak. The Squeak with passage. Don't make any mistakes or you'll be sorry. I've genuinely already forgotten what button he said. L and R plus what? L or X? We'll figure it out. L and R plus something. Now where's this secret passage? Maybe it's over here? L or X? Nope. L or A? Also, what do they mean by L and R? Did the SNES controller, which I'm definitely using, did that have triggers or just shoulder buttons? I have no idea. I don't know what will activate what. Just shoulders, okay. Maybe it's in here? Where would a secret passage be? Maybe in one of these vents? L or Y? Also, what did it say? Was it Eleanor and A? B? Over here? L or A? B? I'm pressing it on all of these. I don't think it's in here. It might be back here. I feel like I should give you lip, but I also immediately forgot. I'm used to modern games having, like, you know, a codex or... Oh, you're back. Memos attached to it. Anyone with the... Yeah, well, we know you. You know, you'll have a quest log or something. Because it's like, people are dumb. They're not going to remember this shit. And I am dumb, and I'm not going to remember it. In here? This looks like it could be a path. Nope. In here? Nope. Maybe the old man has a thing about it. L, or, and A, thank you. Careful now, and come back alive. And hopefully with snags.
There's a door leading to nowhere here, or like a ramp leading to nowhere. It must be here. Or not. Never mind. Doesn't do anything. Do I have to hold it? No. Okay. I love your hair. Thank you. I've only recently had the sort of blonde grey look. I like it. I think I'll probably keep it grey, silver, whatever this colour is. Although it's a little bit of work. Will you rest in the Enertron? Yeah, okay. I am opposed to quest markers. Same! It's one of the reasons I was mentioning that I love Morrowind earlier. And one of the reasons is that it doesn't have quest markers. I love that you have to rely on your own gumption and the directions of these fucked up, deranged NPCs who sometimes just lie to you or get things wrong. Like, a lot of the directions of that game are like, go east-ish, but I don't know. Great. It's one of the things that infuriates people about that game. There's mods to put in quest markers, whereas I installed a mod to take them out of Skyrim, I remember, which makes me about 70, I'm aware. I was like, I don't need these. I got a mod that expanded the text in the quest log so that it actually like kept track of the conversations, and then took out the quest markers. I was like, it's just more immersive. Where's the fucking secret passage? He knows the truth about this dome. Is it behind these boxes? Do you know any... Little girl! Just start shaking the little girl. Where's the passage? I don't know what you're talking about. Very pleased chat has been as bread-pilled today. It caused me issues after last stream. I hope I never get to a point where bread makes me sick. Because bread is one of life's simple pleasures. I don't think it would be worth going on. It's like how I'm not lactose intolerant. That seems like a bit of a nightmare. Unless now that I don't drink milk or eat cheese or anything like that. Or at least not, you know, ones with lactose in it. I remember reading that Irish people have the lowest rates of lactose intolerance in the world. Because we are built different. By which I mean wrong. Because it's meant to be like a natural thing. Humans are all a little bit lactose intolerant. Those puns get stale after a while. Ban. Once again. There's like a little patch on the floor. Just pull up the carpet. What do you want from me? Please. Secret passageway. Is it in your corpse? Do I have to like break open your body and just kind of crawl into your chest cavity? Like a reverse chest burster. Oh... This is where in a YouTube video, I would always either look it up or you'd get fast-forwarded piano music. And you wouldn't have to deal with this as much. Oh, you're still fucking there? Oh, is this if I need more hints? Well, I don't need more hints. I've got all the information I need, except where the fuck this is. Is it one of these? One of these little exits? Maybe I have to leave the dome? I'm sick of this jazz. There's strange noises going on outside my house right now. It sounds like we're getting attacked by the soup dragon from the clangers. The references that get put on my stream are not... They can't be the average for Twitch. I feel like most Twitch streams don't get as many clangers references. I feel like most Twitch streamers wouldn't know what the fuck the clangers is. They'd be like, is that a TikTok? Hey guys, it's the clangers. How do I get out of here? I can't remember the way out. Okay, it's up here, all the way across, down here, all the way across, over here. This it? Press the buttons. There was that weird gargoyle thing in the other area. Maybe that was the other passage. Also, I've never played this game in my life. Like... There's another dome, the sewer access. Weren't we just there? The Aris Dome. need to look. I'm gonna quickly look it up. Just wait. What's this button down here? There was like a little question mark button that came up. What do I do about that? Y, X. What's the little question mark button there? L or. What do I do? Why is there a little question mark? I'm very confused. If I stop for long enough, a little question mark comes up. Does the manual explain this? I have the manual. Somewhere. It's past all these EastEnders clips. There we go. What is this? Inside Hours, Landscape, Mountains, Caves, Dungeons, World Map. It's on the world map, but I don't see anything about a little question mark. It normally shows when you are. Oh, but I don't know. Alright, fantastic. This is the manual, by the way, if you haven't seen it. It's about what you'd expect for a manual. I hate this art. Aside from the frog and this robot, which I'm assuming we'll meet later, I find everybody really fucking ugly. Like, look at this prick. I actually hate him more in the art than I do in the game, and I think he looks like such a stupid character design in the game. This is so shit looking. You can tell it's made by the Dragon Ball Z guy, because it looks fucking ugly as sin. And I hate whoever that guy is and everything he draws. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up the game. Hang on. Let's go here and go... I almost typed in Secret of Mana. Chrono Trigger Secret Passageway. About the secret passageway in the Aris Dome. Possibly mini spoiler. What does it say? But this is just saying that their keyboard isn't working with the emulator. It's not saying, like, where the fuck it is. Stuck in the Aris Dome. Here we go. Caught the rat, can't get through the door with the password. Wait, it's at the console? The console? It's the password for the console, maybe? I think I like Secret of Mana 2 better than Chrono Trigger. There's a second one? I genuinely didn't know. That's not a joke. I thought it was like a secret door that would give us the password. It's not really a secret passageway if it's just a big door. It can't be this. I just completely discounted that because it said secret passageway. It's not this, right? This console? L or A. Oh. What about this one? L or A. Okay. Only in Japan is number 3 in the series. There are road that translated, patches that translated. What is this little freak? I kinda like him. Oh, we're fighting the rats, never mind. There are ROMs that translated. Attacked by moving object. What the fuck just happened? Oh, the fog just disappeared. They couldn't render the fog. They're like, oh, there's too much shit on the screen. We can't render all of this. Just delete a layer awkwardly in the middle. It could be an emulator issue, I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely running this on a real SNES or NES or whatever this is. SNES. The NES looks shit. Nothing looks good on the NES. I think the SNES is kind of as old as I can go and like fully enjoy a game. Like, I'm not a graphics slut, but when I go back to NES titles, I'm like, oh, that's very basic. Or like ZX Spectrum titles or something like that. Commodore 64, these are all around the same era, right? That robot was called Bugger. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore it a little bit. Although, I don't know. I think they might just be bugs, and maybe it's like, what's it called? Like Orson Scott Card reference. Although Orson Scott Card later turned out to be a homophobe. Oh. It's not graphics for me, it's aesthetics. That's true. I mean, like, I think all Game Boy games look terrible, but there's some music in Game Boy games that elevate it. It's all about art style, usually. I actually think the original Zelda kind of holds up. I've never finished it, but I've played it, and it's fine. There's very few games on the NES that I can say that about, though. I think it's very basic. There's a lot of bugs in here. I think they look kind of cute. I like the ones with the little long heads. In real life as well. They look like you might be some sort of weevil. Just gonna tap A until this is done. You'd never cut it on Dizzy Egg. I have all the Dizzy Egg games. Well, I have the first 3 Dizzy Egg games for, I think, ZX Spectrum on this machine. At some point, I might do a video on them, or a stream, or maybe a members video or something. I don't know if I can get a full episode's worth of entertainment out of Dizzy Egg. But who knows? Maybe once I start playing, I'll be like, fuck yeah, Dizzy Egg. You're being mean about Dizzy Egg. I've never played it. It might be great. I can't think of any like ZX Spectrum games that look like they've massively held up, but maybe Dizzy Egg is the exception. It's the original RPG. I think I have the Spectrum version. I'm assuming it came out on lots of things, like the Amiga, the Atari ST, the whatever the fuck, the Commodore 64. I don't know. I never had any of these things. I would like to get that, but I don't know how. I'm assuming it'll come up later. I had the Commodore. You didn't have the Dragon? Which does actually look really cool. I didn't know the Dragon existed up until fairly recently. If you don't know, the Dragon is the, you know, the PC from Wales, basically, from that era. When everyone was making PCs, like Commodore and Amiga and or same company, but you know what I mean. Could I get over there? I'm not sure how to... Oh, I can probably go down those stairs. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble parsing the scenery. I remember spending an entire day programming a bouncing ball on the C64, and it animated a single bounce of a weird-shaped ball. Everyone in this stream is so old. Like, you're not old. Like, none of the people in the stream are massively old. Probably the oldest viewer I have is, like, in their mid-40s. But when people talk about, like, the Commodore 64, I'm like, in my head, that is, like, old people tech. It's when I decided computers would never take off, and I was proven wrong. It's like, I've heard my dad talk about the ZX Spectrum and Commodore 64 era, and that's it. Like, my dad is in his early 50s, so that's like the youngest I consider that tech. Like, people in their 50s know, people who are my parents' age know about that sort of thing. Floppy disks in the Commodore. I did programming in DOS using QBasic and assembly. I've only used DOS through DOSBox, the emulator. Assemble probably oldest. I started out on the ZX Spectrum as my first gaming machine when I was 3 or 4. Ah! I think the reason I said "oh" there is because I'm imagining you looking exactly the same, just very small. Which is inherently cute to me. I think that's what I do with people I know who tell me certain things about them being kids. I imagine them just as like a shrunk down version of themselves. Kill, 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 kill. You don't need to run all that way. Playing Granny's Garden and Dizzy. I don't know what Granny's Garden is. I don't know if I could really name any other ZX Spectrum games. What did Chaos come out on? I remember, I have actually played Chaos. Lords of Chaos, Laser Squad. Is that maybe what I'm thinking of? There's a game where you, Chaos came out on Spectrum. There's a game called Chaos that my dad played when he was a kid, right? Just to make people feel old. My dad played when he was like a kid or maybe like preteen or something like that, where you play like these 8-bit wizards who like summon monsters against each other and send them out to attack, and it's like a, you know, vague strategy game kind of thing. And I remember me and my brother and my dad all playing it together. Chaos is up to 8 players. Lords of Chaos is better. Did you just Muppet Babies people in your head when they talk about being small? Yes, I think so. Where's my Whizball crew at? Hang on. Chaos ZX Spectrum is the one I'm thinking of. Chaos. Oh, there's an emulator. Battle of Wizards. Yeah, that's the one. I love the cover versus the actual game, because this is genuinely really beautiful art. This is incredibly pretty. I love this sort of sketchy watercolor look. It's really genuinely nice. And then this is the game. 2 players. Level of Computer Wizards 2. Player name Dreya. Computer controlled? N. Which character? I think 1 looks like the coolest, so that one. Which color? Green. Player 2. Bonkus. Computer controlled? Y. Which character? 2. Which color? 1. Okay. Examine spell, select spell. What spells do I have? I can disbelieve. I can dark power. I would like to cast a vampire. Press O to 0. There we go. 2. I would like to cast a vampire with I. Illusion. And this is the thing. You can cast them as an illusory thing or as a real thing. So that the enemy will, I think, still take damage from illusions, but they can go like, I disbelieve your illusion, and then it disappears. But it's easier to like cast an illusion. Like you can fail casting a vampire. But I want a normal vampire. And then continue with the game. Dreya, Vampire 1. What am I doing? There we go. Cast the spell here. Have I done it? Don't know. I'm informing chat on how to play before you did. I can't remember the buttons. What do I do here? Out of range. God damn it. Here. Out of range. Here? Does it have to be right beside me? You can only summon next to yourself. It has been many years. How do I go down here? X. X, A. E. E. Space. S. There we go. Spell fails. Fuck off. Bonkus summoned a bat, which was real, and is probably a real guy. Dreya's turn. What do I do? Movement range 1. I'm gonna move up here. Now what do I do? Do I go 0? Bonkus' turn. This is ZX Spectrum, basically. It's just to, you know, show what's happening when we're talking about ZX Spectrum games. Select spell. I would like to summon a goblin, obviously. Illusion. No, I really want a real boy out there right now. And then continue with the game. Dreya Goblin 1. And go here. Pure adrenaline, this game. I genuinely think I loved it when I was a kid. Like, I think me and my brother, when I was like very small, I was like, this actually rocks. This is like chess if it was cool. I don't even know what he summoned. Was that a ghost? Dreya's turn. Can I move the goblin? Select here. And then I think I'm done. Lords of Chaos, you could select your spells and it had a map to explore. So it's like a complicated version of this one. Bonkus is probably going to move his boys. The bat can move quite far, it turns out. Okay. Select spell. Is there any way that bat is an illusion. So I'm going to disbelieve your bet. I think that bet's fucking fake. It looks like a shit bet. How do I cast? Spell fails. Fuck, it's a real bet. Okay. And there's more bet. Okay, so I'm gonna die, basically. I mean, we don't have to play this out. I'm fucked. I don't remember how to play very well. Magic sword and then smack it. Undead can only be harmed by undead and magical weapons or spells. It's a relatively complex game, considering this is what it looks like. It is basically like chess if it was good. I think I could genuinely get some enjoyment out of this again. And I'm glad it's just free online to emulate like this. That's quite fun, with all the sounds and stuff. I assume PC speaker audio. Let's go back over to the real game that we're playing, though. Oh, look how far things came in only a few years. Where the fuck was I? I got distracted by chaos. Hello. But that's really my only knowledge or remembrance of ZX Spectrum, is my dad talking about that and getting to play it with him. Nothing else. I think he was just like, look at this fucked up game I played when I was young. He never really played like other classic games with us. He was more like, games are better now than they were, don't bother. Games in this era, by and large, were really shit. Don't bother going back then. I was like, okay. I'll play games from 2006 then. Let's have a little bit of a tonic. Me too, Dreya's dad, me too. I remember I have a very vague memory of sitting in my dad's office while he would play video games. I would do that for a couple of years. Like, he had a little footstool next to his office chair beside his desk, and I would sit on the footstool with some crisps or something and just watch him play video games if I was bored. And I remember him playing Age of Empires 2 a lot, and a lot of XCOM, although that was old by the time. But he really liked XCOM. And a lot of Neverwinter Nights. Maybe Baldur's Gate. You know, relatively current stuff. A lot of Neverwinter Nights 2 when that came out. I just asked someone in work with me if they could recite the Muppet Babies theme too. They said I've never watched a Muppets, so now I'm gonna try and get them sacked. I've never seen Muppet Babies. I'm aware of what it is. It's the cartoon thing, but I've never actually seen an episode because I don't know if I'd respect it. And I love the Muppets. Well, I love most of the Muppet stuff. I've never seen a few parts of the Muppets lore. Like, I refuse to watch that Ricky Gervais movie. Unsub. I was just like, I don't like kids shows. I'm gonna watch adult Muppets. I'm gonna watch the Muppet Show. The one that's for real people, not just babies. I appreciate Swedish Chef on a more mature level than the others. Ooh, it works. I don't know what it's doing, but we can't get in there anyway. A strange crest. Am I going the right direction, do we think? I know of Muppets. Everyone around me watching them growing up liked them too, but I'm sorry, Sambal, I've never actually watched it either. I really like the Muppets. I'd recommend the Muppets, I think. We don't need to do that. How do I get back up somewhere useful? I was just going to say something, but I think I remember you saying you hate Ralph. I don't know what Ralph is. There's the Muppet Ralph, who I like. I think weirdly, Ralph the dog might be my favourite Muppet, even though he basically doesn't do anything. I just like his chilled out energy. I think Ralph is the Muppet that I would most like to hang out with and would just like be friends with. Yes, I meant Ralph.
The one who sounds a bit like this.
Animal versus Buddy Rich drum battle was the peak of drumming. I liked Animal as well. I mean, the amount of times as a child, and again, I know this makes me 70 years old. This makes me sound older than playing a ZX Spectrum game. The amount of times I watched the whole Menomina fucking sketch when I was a kid. So this is the info center, apparently. Good, the computer's still operational. If we run a search on time warps, we might find our gate. Stop doing a power stance at me, by the way. Everyone's Christmas homework is to watch Muppet Babies. We will be watching Muppet Christmas Carol again, probably, because it's one of the very few movies that can make me cry.
He'd love to watch the ducks. You should have been there, Emily. You should have seen how green the place is. It overlooks that duck pond. Tiny Tim loved to. He loved to feed those ducks.
I got it. East of Aristom. In the sewers. No, it's up there. Oh, it's a fucking mile away. Okay. Way over there. That would be Protodome, I believe. Leave it to Mucus. I'm beginning to think you could find anything with this device. Say, what does this button do? I think I want to leave Noof cast adrift in time. I'm becoming more and more dismissive and annoyed about Noof. We need to talk about Noof. $1999 AD. Visual record of the Day of Lavos. The distant future of 1999. Oh no, it's Y2K. Okay, so some sort of lava god game. We'll kill him with friendship, it's fine. Oh no, that doesn't look good. Remember this happening in the 90s? I think we got over it quickly. What is that? The Kraus. Lavos. Is that what's destroying our world? We must truly be in the future. No way! I refuse to believe it. This can't be the way the world ends. ... What are you so fucking beat up about? You don't live here. Like, this isn't the far future. Go back to your fantasy land. Live it up. Sleep with elves or whatever. Dopus! There's only one thing we can do. We must change history. Just like Dopus did when he saved me. I don't know if I'd give a fuck. I mean, like, eventually the sun's gonna burn out. Like, I don't care. It's a few billion years from now. Eventually, all the stars will burn out. Eventually, the universe will just sort of entropy itself into nothingness. And then nothing will be around. And everyone will be less than dead, less than dust, less than atoms. Nobody will remember anything. You know, I don't stress out about it. It's fine. It's not going to be for a while. I won't have to deal with it. Okay, Mucus. Okay, Dopus. This is exactly the kind of nihilistic apathy big JRPG villain is banking on. It's just like, find it hard to like give a care. Like, why would you bother? Is this your uplifting Christmas message? I find this kind of uplifting. And whenever I say it, people get miserable around me. And Emma hates when I talk like that. But I find that thought quite comforting. Because nothing really matters. Just, you know, be like palatable and less of a dick while you're alive, make it as easy as possible for everyone else, and then you're dead and you're gone and nothing matters. It's a kind of a comforting, freeing thing to think for me. It makes me feel quite cozy. I'm with you, memento mori is so comforting. Exactly. And not even just like you will die, because obviously that's like comforting. But it's like you're gonna die, and not only are you gonna die, but everything that you ever experienced or accomplished, no matter how big or small, will be forgotten. Like in billions of years, nobody's going to be around to remember Shakespeare or royals or anything like that. It's just going to be dust and then atoms and then nothingness, just an empty void, and then less than a void, nothing. The world won't exist, the universe won't exist. It's fine. Stop stressing out about it. If I learned the world was going to end sooner than the sun burning out and it might be prevented, I guess I might have a crack at sorting something out about it. Whales will persevere. The truest form of nihilism. Exactly, it is. It's like sort of optimistic nihilism, I believe, is sometimes a term for it. I like Nietzsche, from what I've heard. Really, my knowledge of Nietzsche comes mainly from Emma doing philosophy and sociology at university, and then second-hand passing that on to me. It would be irresponsible not to if I could do something about it. Whales persevering is the truest form of nihilism. All that will be left at the end of the universe is a plate of rarebit. And Rod Gilbert. Anyway, are we helping Noof? I suppose that's the plot, so sure. I guess, though, I love that you're not that into it, Mucus, because I understand completely. It was a stroke of luck that we were sent here through that gate. Okay, let's go. Okay, fine, why not? We'll stop this prick. Together we can do this! Let's take a second and do some more research on Lavos' activities back in our time period. Next stop is the Protodome. Good. I don't think I've read enough Nietzsche or whatever Machiavelli was on about. Very different figures. I interact with that. Ooh, the music's kicked in a big way. I can just watch it again, I suppose. Okay, I didn't need to do that. Don't say anything to hold whales back. It's Tom Jones. By now, an emaciated skeleton figure, just kind of grooving around next to a plate of rarebit. Oh, these are all respawned. Well, I should probably end now anyway. I've been live for about 4 hours. I was at 4 years. Let me save there. Pause this. Exit out. Thank you for watching. We're back on Chaos. Let's play this for 5 more hours. I take Dolphus's hesitation not as she doesn't want to do it, but that she doesn't know how. That's true, I suppose. Jones is a boomer. They live forever. Is Tom Jones a baby boomer or is he older? Tom Jones is ancient, right? Tom Jones. He was born in 1940. He's not a baby boomer. He is Silent Gen. He's older than baby boomers. He's 85 years old. Damn, maybe, actually. Yeah, he's not a baby boomer. Tom was in the Garden of Eden. His voice has been described as full-throated, robust baritone. What was the... There's one Tom Jones video that I love, because I don't really like Tom Jones's music, but where he does like a fucking insane dance. Tom Jones dance? Is it Treat Her Right? It's this one. I fucking love it. Young Tom, 1969, and he still looked 50. This is what I'll play out the stream with, apparently. I want to see that. Most replayed, I wonder why. There's a whole genre of music that doesn't exist anymore. You don't get people doing that in music videos now. Yes! Dance, white boy, dance! Yes! Dance, Tom! Tom, we've activated the electricity. Dance! And the crowd is fucking loving it. All these 60s women going like, my ovaries have just kicked into gear for the first time in my life. Yes! He just keeps going as well. God, he's good. Oh, Tom, you can't. Tom, you're gonna get us shut down. That's too sexual, Tom. All the middle-aged women just fully orgasming after that. Tom, no! The camera operator's doing a great job, giving us a real energy. He's got a great voice. I have to give him that. You know, I actually genuinely enjoyed the theme song he did for that fucked up Looney Tunes spin-off back in the like late 90s, early 2000s that I watched. It's probably mid 2000s. There was a spin-off of Looney Tunes called Duck Dodgers, based on like an old Looney Tunes sketch from like the 50s, 60s, I'm sure. And he did the theme song for it, and I actually really enjoy it. Duck Dodgers theme.
Frozen in a time and space divide.
It works. I don't know if the show holds up. I wouldn't try and risk it.
Survive. Duck Dodgers of the 24th and 1/2 century.
If you're going with like a cheesy sci-fi vibe, you should go with Tom Jones.
Protecting the powerless and the weak.
I remember enjoying this show, but I just loved everything Looney Tunes except Space Jam. And I have seen so much fan art of this woman just scrolling through the internet, so it must have had some sort of impression on people's brains when they were growing up.
In the 24th and 1/2 century.
Ooh, that held note. I just remember bopping along to that when I was a kid. It's the Slave Leia of Looney Tunes. Anyway, cool. Let's close all of that. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will be live again tomorrow for a new game, a brand new game called The Seance of Blake Manor. Is that what it's called? Hang on. Yes, The Seance of Blake Manor, which is a brand new game, came out in late October. Some sort of like mystery 'em up with some light puzzles, set in Connemara. So God only knows what the accents are going to be. I think it's made by Irish people, so I think the accents are accurate and normal. However, you know, it's the West Country, so we'll have to put up with that. Are we not revisiting L.A. Noire? I might stream it on my own, but Emma was not in love with that game. I thought it was fun. I thought it was goofy and shit, but in the fun way. But Emma was like, I hate this. So we'll see. It'll probably come up again. It's still installed. Thank you for watching. Go to !YouTube to see my latest video. Go to !links to go to Discord and YouTube and all the other places I'm on. And I will see you again next time. Goodbye!